Yeah, I'm back for more Final Fantasy 14. Just got our checkpoint. Let's see. Yeah, before I do that, I'll do my. Actually, that's 25. Welcome back, Namani. Lady Memphilia awaits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with a tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. For your science, are truly fortunate to have you with us, Namani. Now, when last we spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. That's true? Please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm God's man. Spit it out, will you? Wait, at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Manufacturing productions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we science should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent out two of their finest engineers. Might actually just turn this off. Disable it. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Science, I bid you welcome to the Awakened Homes. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given the chance to stand before and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Alright. So now I gotta speak with Colossal Grown-ups. Good luck. Good on you. We know far too little of the seals to lay any worthwhile plans. We must pull upon the signs once more if we are to beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the adder's nest? Now, adventurer, I bid you welcome to the adder's nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adder? Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papamima, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Sirens of late. Quite so, Commander. The little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird seems true. No doubt you heard that we're investigating the seals. That curious beast tribe that fills the depth of the Torchwood's home. The seals are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seaseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adder is of the same mind, and it is precisely for this reason that the seal's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the seals to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the seals themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my legion. That is where you sons come in. The seals of Lord Solace remain untempered, and they have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural footpaths get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Lord Solace, you will come upon Portthorn Hut. Officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the seal's favour. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly pavia with the seals. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why I believe the ferry departing from Wetshore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly Pavia indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Limo. I gotta go up here. The lance is good. Also, have I added Vidania as a favourite? Yeah. The lance is good. Also, how's my gilly? There's that 100%. What have I got? And it is as well. So if I affect material from that. One. Quick. I still need muscle will distract it anyway. Right, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the east shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. The Hawthorns are most welcoming folk. They have shown us no small measure of good. Still, a bit of courtesy goes a long way. I would encourage you to stop by a full flower comb and introduce yourself to Rosa before you travel on. Alright. So, thoroughfare. No, probably not yet. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Yes. And also I leveled up. Level 30. Got a little while before I actually do level 30 quests. Well, the password I can probably do, but I might wait. Remember there. Oh yeah. The adventurer, Frank the 12th, couldn't have come at a more opportune time. Please, you must help us. Why, it's our bees. The poor little dears are under attack by a murderous swarm of hornet. These beehives are our livelihood. We must save them. Okay. Okay, friend. Finally, our bees can make their honey in peace. I knew you were sent the moment I laid eyes upon you. Hmm? You show to our hut, you say, and will speak with the serpent officer there. There is one who goes by Ameline. He is a sentry at Joseline's spire that makes regular excursions to our hut. He is quite enamored of our honey and the tales of my husband, both. So I found him to be tight around those he's unfamiliar with. Oh, I know what we might try. Why don't you take a jar of fresh honey to him? I reckon you'll find him more than talkative then. Okay, keep again. Let's try this one. Is there anything to kill around here yet? I think there is. Eastern Thailand, South Cloud, Upper Eorzea, Upper North Cloud, Southern Thailand, Eastern Thailand. Besides having here. Right, this is Ace Bright, so you can green here. We're probably gonna make this hmm. A home point? No. Russia's free, I think. Or favoured. We'll do it as a favourite for now. And then go over to the Chopo Keep. There we go. Indeed, I am Emmeline of the Twin Adder. Your face is unfamiliar to... You have a present for me, you say? Yep, fresh honey. A jar of roses honey, and freshly harvested to boot. You certainly know how to make a person freshman friend. Ah, so you are the adventurer whom the commander spoke. Do forgive me for being curt. My stomach was rumbling something fierce. Thus, word this honey, like liquid gold. Ahem. Forgive me. You have come to discuss not honey, but seals. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the crowd. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you'd do well to speak to Rose's husband here, both. He's forgotten more about the seals than I'll ever know. Both patriot of beekeeping. Some family is said to be well versed in silk and custom. Come to learn a thing or two about the seals, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're, uh, uh, beg pardon, my friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much more in my adventuring days, and it's sort of cluttering my noggin now. So I'll share my stories with those around up before. You might have more luck with them. Damn. The seals? Yes. Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlikeness, lest your face end up a mess of gilts, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Hehe. Oh dear. No one in here. Guessing the rest of them are outside. Survive, mate. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't you think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a seal. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Growth once told me. The seals, interfere tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masts. The next day sending young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Both claims they harbour no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Oh dear. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A silk told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help in the favour of our forest friends. Okay. So we shall dance in front of them. First impressions. Oh, we're still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the seals. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you'd be able to bring along a drat. What was it again? And Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter, not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the com. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay. Now going back to the bees. If suffering for the seals, I give you another jar of my honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep. Dear, no, their tastes were more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk fruit? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish sea king, the ochu, when chewed. It exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the Himbiba. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but seals seem to enjoy it to no end. Okay. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time. I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day, but you two stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup. For example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Okay. Here it is. Here. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a certain offering? Yes. Milk fruit, of course. Those seals froth that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Nero, a gift of milk fruit will have the seals calling you, friend and sister, the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god's awful stench. The seals love stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chokeberry dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the more rifle that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend today, yes? The Sills are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They are not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full-flower mead with your name on it if you regale me with your adventuring tales. And before I forget, don't go practicing, wait, practicing off just yet. I'm laying here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Eorzea. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous fruit, the Sylph Floridor. I have something far greater for you to deliver a missive from the elder Caesar herself. To summarize, the letter's contents in brief. It vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war of the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May as well see you return with good tidings. Okay, let's go. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not kill strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Oh, so I've now got to dance with him, or whatever it is. This one with walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. There. Walking one would bring good to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we came to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your lord Amu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and took milkroot, but walking one treats this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. You go home, you say. But the seals of the Little Solace have always welcomed Gridania envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Namani. Here is an oath of peace penned by the elder Cecil herself. Still you will refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking Ones. Elder Ones has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never pinned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Namani's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our Israel flattery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Paralyzing potion? Why not? Saying the money, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the seals for different greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Are you at it? Why not dance for the Gridanians and here as well? Why, if I were a sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer showing my culture of own kind. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow. There goes, there's go those bloody legs. Cramps. One, snap again. Right. Actually, what I should do. Oh, Walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. No. Let's put. There we go. That's some fine dancing, friend. Why, if you were half as tall and twice as green, I might have mistaken you for a sylph myself. Anyway, the sylphs are a peaceful folk. Approach them with an open mind and heart, and they'll open up to you in return. Walking one has sprightly steps. This one is amused. But this one is still sleepy. Oh. There's just one here. Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking one learned the secret, Walking one could not weave in the same way. Huh. The second one is a friend to these ones, friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City, knows how to dance into these one's hearts. How charming, you fit right in here in Bill Dollis. Be forewarned though, such pleasantries will get you nowhere with the sylphs who dwell in the homeland. I think she's talking about the ones that are tempered. Magnificent, you'd make an excellent ambassador to a little solace, friend. Mind you, not all seals are welcoming of outsiders. The woodland sprites would get you before you got your feet off the ground. Huh. Ah, this walking one is a dancing one. This one is always sacrifice the dancing ones. Hehe. Namani, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits of little solace. The better news, why I've already recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. The money, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping the distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No, no doubt you see what I'm getting at. The seals who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring Hiria Himida of the Gridanians who reside here. He is most likely to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Ah, you've returned. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are so sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defences. Consequently, beasts from the mounds around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. If you could put down the Sizgolings and Galnats that roam these parts, 5 of each should suffice. The Silts and I would be eternally grateful. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 5 brand new brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts crowding the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Mauricio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. So now I've got to kill these things over it. As well as grabbing the brony brush, just like a mushroom kind of thing. Now I've got to slay Garnets. Right, okay. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. And over the brownie brush. Dancing one brings brownie brushes. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills buzzy ones. This one hates bitey, buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was not to trust dancing one after all. This one asks dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and burn. Bushes burn. This one's home is in danger. This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes. Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Oh, so cute. Strange still walking ones? Yes. This one has same. Still walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure? This one likes treasure. So there's still... There's two here and one back there. Men clad in strange armor. Why now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering in the deep forest. Going deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I can't tell you what they are plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. This one says, still walking ones are scary, but like touch ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Oh. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees still walking ones come from carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, still walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Still walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one will borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where still ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for still ones. Yes, absolutely. We must kill them all. It's around here. Yes. Dancing One is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Dancing One found paper inside the box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names for food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mention all come from home of these ones. How do still walking ones know to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Sleeping ones selling secrets to still walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Bravery, love. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones, named Claxio, ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio shot west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of the beastly one. it. So it's up there. Keep her past these. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Los Solis? Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned the primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives. Forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one in is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. What? Tatsuya refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. But this one saw a touch one lurking in the forest. Alpha one must hurry and find Tatsuya. Alpha one should search for pieces of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Tatsuya. But hurry, before Touch Ones take Tatsuya away. Million One is back. This one told Million One to be gone. Tell Mamuccio that this one will never go back. Never. The Touch Ones. Touch One should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Namani. These seals have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal remove. Akin to the Amajar tempered by a freak. These seals desist only to serve their deity. They will not answer to words, only still. I have taken no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Time to protect the Cassio. I want to kill it. We should be able to kill it easily. Yeah. See? It won't go down more than that. Go on then. Okay now. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Ezio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Ezio unharmed? Still in possession of wit? Ezio and Medium One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Ezio. That Ezio is safe. Fills this one with joy. Ezio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Camuzio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I for one could do with a nice hot bath. This one thought Ezio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Ezio, now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. The helpful one is kindness and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one will take helpful one to see elder one. The elder one is. I think I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream here and continue this tomorrow. So let's see if we can raid. Right now we can raid. Sit station, he's currently playing Animal Crossing. Thanks for coming by.